Okay, so here we are for episode 5 of my Beyond Two Souls Let's Play called My Imaginary Friend. Hopefully the volume level of my microphone should be sorted out now. I've figured out how to boost it in Windows, so that should have sorted out that problem. My throat is still a little bit croaky. Seem to come down with a cold, but anyway, let's forge on for the next 20 or so minutes and have a look at this chapter, which is set back in Jodie's childhood again. As we can see, it's Christmas time, or thereabouts, and she's waiting for dinner to be cooked and is looking pretty bored. So compared to the action-packed previous chapter and the one that comes immediately afterwards, this is more of a slower pace, but it's important for developing the character of Jodie and her backstory a little bit further. So this is just me wandering around, seeing what I can get up to in the house. So, not a lot happening at the moment, but let's go and pester Mum. Oh. Yeah. It's always worth trying to get a cookie, but oh. Unfortunately it's nearly dinner time, so no cookies allowed. So let's just annoy our mother. Or, as it turns out, in a little while, our adoptive mother. Ah, that's sweet. So let's carry on having a look around the house. Not a lot to do. I don't know which year this is set in, but doesn't seem to be any video games for her to play with, or TV to watch, or anything like that. That's the scary garage, which we shall go into in a little while. Escaping out the front door doesn't work either.
Where are you going? Nowhere. Just sitting outside.
So let's go upstairs. First we have a look around in the bathroom. Make a few funny faces. Oh, but there's a scary ghost. I don't believe that's Aiden. It could be. Aiden's definitely around, as we'll find out later, but I think that was a more malevolent spirit of some kind. So on into Jodie's room. Could draw a picture. I thought I was actually going to be turning the radio on, but actually it was a pencil that we can interact with. And she seems to be drawing a lot of what I can only imagine is her ghost friend. So let's go and play with our dolls. Not something I have much experience with. I did play with He-Man figures and Thundercats and that sort of thing, but not Barbie or anything like that. So this is all new to me.
Oh, yes, I love you. Love you.
Yes, interesting.
Yeah, I chose it myself, and it goes really, really fast.
This is me being thick and not working out that I was supposed to keep pressing the X button to do whatever I was supposed to be doing. And now her dolls are going to have a cup of tea. All very fascinating, I'm sure you agree. But in a second Aiden will get a bit bored and restless and break up our little tea party.
Would you like some sugar in your tea for your vessel? Oh, no, thanks. And how is your husband? He's good.
Oh,
He's working.
Yep, here's a weird psycho dolly that Aiden's controlling.
Why, he's so handsome. Stop that, Aiden. I didn't want to play with you anymore.
So that's enough of that malarkey. Don't think there's anything else we can do in here. Oh. So let's go back downstairs, shall we? No, not yet. Oh yeah, this is when we go into the garage.
Could you get me a bottle of oil from the garage?
It's not the most friendly of place to be sending a small child, though, as you'll see. No, that's not where the garage is. I assumed it would be out the front, but the garage is the spooky room that we went into earlier. It took a rather long way to get there. Yes. Not much of a light source in here. And once again I'm fumbling around in the dark. Maybe I should turn up the brightness settings in the game a little bit. That might help. Yeah, I believe something's going to scare the bejesus out of her in a second. We've got the bottle of oil we were sent to get. And I'll just need to try and find my way out again. Which is easier said than done. More scary ghosties.
Light bulbs, sweetheart. I've asked your father to change out of the inside.
I saw something there, Mommy.
You must have just imagined it. There's nothing in it.
I don't think she really should have been sending her child into a dark garage like that anyway. That's not responsible parenting. No, don't go back in there. Still not dinner time. So we're going to go outside in the freezing cold and mess around in the backyard for a bit. Once again I assumed we were going out the front door, but we've got to stay in the yard, or so Mum thinks.
Jodie, where are you going? The yard's the other way, honey.
Here we go.
I'm going.
She doesn't sound too thrilled about it. Nice reindeer ornament.
You don't care, do you? You never get cold.
Let's have a little go on the swing.
Will you push me, Aiden?
Whee! But she's had enough.
Whatever. It's not fun anymore.
So let's carry on mooching about.
Hey, did you hear that? They're from the street.
I tried to stand on this little hill to see what was going on in the street, but the game was having none of it. However, we can look through the fence and see that there's a snowball fight going on the other side.
Stand away to have some fun. I'm gonna make you pay for that. Take that. Okay, I know we're not supposed to. Come on, we'll just play for 5 minutes and come back. Mom will never know.
So of course, she can't get over there herself. So we get Aiden to help.
Ow, ow, that's cold. Aiden, you're the best.
Right, let's pelt some of these guys with some snowballs.
Come on, hurry, you're gonna get green.
Although this doesn't last for long before they start bullying her like those other douchebags did at that birthday party.
I give up, okay? I surrender. Stop! Stop now! Show yourself, dummy!
We're right out in the open and they still don't know where the snowball's coming from.
Come on!
Unfortunately, this is where they turn on us,
You're dead, little girl.
and things go wrong in a pretty big way.
No, stop. Did you see that? He nearly killed me.
And
A dirty, rotten witch.
yet again, they're calling her a witch, and
Telling you. Jodie Holmes is a
Dad
witch.
is not happy.
Come on. Get in the house.
What happened?
What were you doing in the street? You know you're not allowed to leave the yard.
Saw the other kids playing. I just wanted to have some fun.
What did you do to that boy?
Philip.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do it. He was trying to defend me. He thought,
I'm sick and tired of your stories. Jodie, this time you're really gonna get it. And now.
And Aiden's not happy with the thought of Dad giving her a smack.
Go to your room. Now.
As it turns out, they're well aware of her abilities and pretty scared of them.
Some sunshine. Everything will be better in the morning, okay?
Mommy. I was afraid of the monster, Mommy. Come get me.
And we know monsters don't exist. I'll leave the light on the door, okay? Some sunshine.
Yeah, in this game, monsters, or at least malevolent spirits, do exist.
Go away. Hey, the sheriff on my parents for London. You hear me? Go away.
Yeah, this is a pretty sad scene to watch.
You've seen what you can do, right? Susan, that's no little girl. That's
Goes a long way to explaining why Jodie's so messed up.
the things that are happening around her. They're not normal, and they're getting stronger. Susan, what's to stop them from turning on us?
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Susan, that thing is like an uncontrollable animal. We have no idea what it's
So-
capable of.
This, of course, leads to her mum and dad giving her to
This is gonna stop.
William Dafoe's character, Nathan,
Before we end up crazy
that we
or
saw
dead.
earlier. And from there
We
she
need to look out
goes
for
into the
girl,
CIA,
Susan,
of
but not
course.
this. Not this.
The mum's obviously heartbroken there at the realisation that she can't keep Jodie. So there's just a little bit left of this chapter. The next one's another action-packed one, which will be up pretty soon. I've just got to re-record the dialogue for that, as it's the final one of the three where the microphone wasn't actually switched on when I was gabbling into it. But at least I'm able to fix that in post, as they say. Oh, this is a nice touch, being able to hug her pink bear.
There's no reason to be scared, Ellie. We're going to sleep, and nothing is going to happen.
But the evil spirit's back again.
Jodie!
The next chapter after this one is my favourite one so far, actually, so make sure you come back for that one. It's particularly spooky and action-packed. But that's pretty much it for this chapter. As she says, monsters do exist.
You're wrong, Mommy, you're wrong.
And according to her dad, she is one.